And I think we're going to see the debut of someone we're very excited to see here.
She's a fallen flower, Kikyo Nakamura.
Kikyo Nakamura has slowly but surely built a name for herself.
This is her PPW debut, and I'm excited to have her involved with us.
And her opponent tonight is going to be the woman who has become kind of the face of female wrestling for Phoenix Pro Wrestling, and that is Thunder Rosa. And we saw Kikyo Nakamura work Premier last week. She looked very, very good, and she's someone that is not to be messed with.
Oh, she's tough. She's confident. She has no problem getting your face, no problem, John, and she is strong.
We keep getting shirts thrown at us.
Women love throwing their shirts at us. Men too.
I mean,
And her
oh boy.
from the graveyards of Tijuana, she is the unstoppable Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, who after her trip to Japan working for Stardom, has returned, and she's looking to make a name for herself. Well, she was a big part of the Gold Rush Women's Championship Tournament that was won by cheerleader Melissa.
And her and Lisa Maria tore it down at the last PPW show. There was a lot of people that told me that was their favorite match of the night.
And she is someone who has quite the following here at the Phoenix Theater. She's very appreciative. And she is here, and she's got a test ahead of her as Kikyo Nakamura is going to stand across. And Thunder Rosa doesn't want those flowers to get messed up there, and so we're going to keep that here in safekeeping. And here we go. Thunder Rosa, who won last month. And she's going to have to use her speed here to avoid the larger Kikyo Nakamura. And a knuckle lock here. Trying to perhaps go for a test of strength. No, and there's the headlock. Side headlock by Nakamura, someone who looks like just by the face paint alone, I'm going to say likes to pattern herself after one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, the great Bull Nakano.
I'm not sure where you're getting that, but why not?
Well, I mean, the lightning. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Thunder Rosa uses a little bit of momentum there to roll Nakamura over into a side headlock of her own, and Nakamura trying to use those powerful legs to lock in Rosa, and Rosa trying to stand out of this perhaps.
They're digging the elbows into Rosa's back, trying to prevent her from popping out of that head scissors.
Nicely done there by Nakamura to anticipate Rosa going to one side or the other and grabbing the headlock. And she's going to try and get Rosa down onto the mat. There's the takeover. And leaning on right on top of the clavicle, and now trying to maybe roll back into a pinning predicament. No, it's Rosa who rolls back and gets a 2 count. And you can see Rosa trying to kind of force Nakamura away from her with that forearm. And now Nakamura trying to, again, neutralize Rosa, but she has herself a wrist lock. We'll see what Rosa can do from here as she tries to get control over Nakamura. Oh, nicely done. There goes underneath for her own wrist lock. Rosa has really kind of set the Bay Area on fire. She's become one of the most popular female wrestlers in the Bay Area over the last year.
It's all happening so fast.
Oh, nicely done there. Oh, tried for the short arm scissors, but Nakamura slips out and she spoons the bottom rope.
Yeah, Nakamura is no dummy. She's not a huge risk taker. She's smart, she's savvy, and she's really, really tough.
Yeah, she is very tough. She also is not afraid to start throwing her opponent around. We saw that for Premier last Friday, where she was really doing a good job of just kind of tossing around whoever was across from her in the ring. And now she's going to slowly, she wants Rosa to back off before she gets back in, and they'll oblige as Nakamura steps through. Thunder Rosa, well, a little bit slow here. Now Nakamura's like, I don't even want to deal with her there. And so now she's just trying to play the cat and mouse game and see if she can get Rosa on tilt.
She's bringing this right down to her pace. She knows how to control a match.
Again backing into the ropes. I think she's trying to do the old rope-a-dope, but Rosa not falling for it. You know that term's 40 years old? Rope-a-dope was in 1974. I mean,
wow.
That's crazy. Rear waistlock takedown by Nakamura into the front chancery, and she points her head since she thinks she's the smartest woman in the room, but nicely done by Rosa into the hammerlock.
Could not be more in the middle of the ring either.
Nope.
Smart placement by Thunder Rosa.
Ooh, look at her trying to snapmare over. Nicely done.
Hard way snapmare.
Wow.
Just used all of her strength to get her from a kneeling position over.
And Nakamura now just going right to the face there of Rosa, and still has that rear chin lock on. And look at her legs spread out like that, trying to get the wide base as Rosa gets up, and now those forearms to the kidneys trying to break loose. Does send Nakamura in, but well, you can't stand in front of Nakamura like that.
No.
Nakamura, Rosa nips up, drops down, has a clothesline ducked, back elbow duck. Nakamura sends Rosa in, knee lip. Oh, nicely done by Rosa. Turns it into a pinning combination and only a 2 count. Oh, and there's that spinning back kick to the stomach, and now Nakamura with the forearm sits down right on the small of the back.
And we knew Nakamura was going to have a size advantage going in, but it's not as big of an advantage if you don't know how to use it. She knows how to use it. And she knows how to center her weight on Rosa.
And she is sitting back on that camel clutch, and now one arm loose for Rosa, so she might be able to squirm her way out. Oh, not with that crossface, and another one. And a third by Nakamura. Nakamura and Thunder Rosa, our second match tonight. A tremendous main event has been named for this card. We'll get to that in just a minute. As Rosa, her whip reverse, and Nakamura with a nice clothesline. The main event, as Nakamura's going to roll back into a pin, cover, hook the leg, only a 2 count. It is now a 4-way match, a fatal 4-way.
For the vacant title.
For the vacant title. Bobby Hart unfortunately had to relinquish the belt. It will be Manny Mars, the #1 contender, against 3 of the biggest, I would say, names in the original tournament. J.R. Kratos, Jeff Cobb, and Drake Frost. And Rosa trying to get the springboard working. A DDT!
I can't believe she was able to salvage that.
Nakamura looked like she was trying a German suplex, but Rosa was able to reach back and swing into that DDT and gets a 2 count off it. Nicely done. As now Rosa's going to try and send Nakamura in. And there's an arm drag. And now Rosa waiting for Nakamura again. Another arm drag. Really deep, trying to snap Nakamura down with force. Ducks the clothesline. Nakamura, rear waist lock, and a throwing German suplex.
There's that German she wanted. See that low base she did. It wasn't a high arc. It was more of just a snap German.
And a 2 count there. And one of the things that Nakamura does, she does have a lot of power over Rosa, is that because she's also only about the same height as Rosa, Rosa does, she's going to be brought down with force very quickly.
Right.
There's not going to be
very low center of gravity.
There's not going to be much hang time, but there's going to be a lot of force. And now it'll be Rosa set up in the corner onto the top turnbuckle, and we'll see as a little palm thrust up into the chin by Nakamura. She's looking for a superplex. She's got Rosa set up. Rosa trying to battle out. And now Nakamura's going to get pushed back, and she hit hard.
That was a tough landing.
We've seen her try and go for like a leaping DDT before off of the second rope. Is that what she's got planned here? No, it's a cross body. Cover 1, 2. Oh, no, she slipped off there.
She landed pretty high, and it didn't work for a pinfall, but it had to be more damaging. She landed right around the upper chest and throat of Nakamura.
And Rosa slamming the mat. I don't know, maybe she might have gotten hurt a little bit. She's trying to figure something out. And she's okay. She's going to get to her feet, as is Nakamura. As now Rosa waiting on Nakamura to get up. Nakamura drops back, and there's a clothesline. Rosa using all of her force. And a drop kick.
Just a pump kick right to the neck.
Oh, we've seen this before, that running knee. No, it's a drop kick. She's going to pull Nakamura back. No, Nakamura trying to hold on to the ropes. Instead, Rosa is able to get into a cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count as Nakamura just gets that left shoulder up. You can see Rosa having trouble trying to maneuver Nakamura with the weight advantage. And now Nakamura, small package cover, 2, only a 2 count. Sneakily done there.
She knows how to grapevine the legs, real smart.
Backslide, got her, yes, 2, only a 2 count. And now Nakamura, she could be looking for La Maestra. She's almost got it. And now she's gonna turn it into kind of like a,
like a can opener.
Yeah, can opener, exactly. And now a foot on the ropes, and Rosa is going to have to get a break the old-fashioned way. Nakamura is going to use as much count as she can. She was looking for La Maestra, but Rosa kind of wiggled out, and she was able to get that can opener out of it. Forearm ducked. Rosa coming off. Nope, that's ducked. And she's looking for a suplex, and she got it. Kind of a Uranagi. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
The delay on that, the strength used that. We saw Cobb carrying around Samurai like he was a baby, and now we see Nakamura holding a Uranagi for about 6 seconds before just planting Rosa.
Now a kick to the side. Now she's looking for that pump handle suplex. We've seen her do this before. And turns it over. No, Rosa has her. Kick to the hamstring, kick to the stomach, and that was not pretty. Oh, an axe kick! Ooh. And now Rosa up to the top.
And Nakamura has no idea where Rosa's at right now.
Rosa perched. Oh, a double stomp to the back! That could do it. 1, 2, and that is it.
Wow.
And your winner by pinfall, the unstoppable Thunder Rosa.
That is how you finish off a match.
Rosa saw her opening, took out the legs with a kick, right to the breadbasket with another, the axe kick follow-up, and then a double stomp that Nakamura didn't see coming.
Kikyo Nakamura has just found out what many women who have come through PPW have found out the hard way. That Thunder Rosa is unstoppable. And she is not going to stop until she is at the top of the mountain in the Bay Area.
I mean, you think just 8 months ago, Thunder Rosa was a manager, a valet here in PPW, and now she's blowing up. I mean, 2 big wins on 2 consecutive shows.
And she's looked good in both wins. And now the question is, who's next?
Who's next? She's running through hell. She's running through everybody.
And you can see her pointing at the flag for all of Mexico. She does it for Tijuana. And Thunder Rosa victorious tonight. And Kikyo Nakamura will have to kind of go back to the drawing board here.
Who's
and
booing?
Figure out what to do now that she has run into the force that is Thunder Rosa.